Okay. Alright, chat. I'm just gonna explain this as fast as I can and as concisely as possible. Okay. So a lot of you in chat always ask me, I'm just getting mashed on, I keep getting light attacked, I can't move, I keep getting staggered and I die 100 to 0, I can't do anything. This is usually because a lot of new players, like mid-level players who've like started the game but haven't really like spent too much time learning stuff, they don't understand a few things. One, which is one of the most important things in the game, is that holding blue focus, when you hold the attack, it doesn't just allow you to like release a blue focus attack. It also means that when you're holding the blue focus, you're not staggerable by light attacks. Like preventing yourself from being staggerable from light attacks is one of the most important things in the game, so that it allows you to take your turn back. Can this bot please light attack me? It's not working. But essentially, when you're holding blue focus, you can't be staggered by light attacks. Which then, not only that, not like that on its own is already useful. You can hold blue focus at specific moments, allowing you to prevent yourself from getting staggered. But not only that, but if you hold the blue focus and then let go of the button before it reaches the first charge state, which is here, you can hear the sound. And not only that, but you can see the little like flash of light when it charges. If you release it before that, it comes out as a light attack. So, if you prevent yourself from getting staggered by a light attack from your opponent, and then let go of the attack, so it comes out as a light attack, you can take your turn back from your opponent. If they hit you first, doesn't matter, as long as you're doing this, and as long as you release the attack at the correct timing, so that you can get a combo start off of this. Typically, we want to do this with the attack for your weapon that leads into a combo, so you can capitalize on it fully. But sometimes that's not possible. But ideally, that's the case. And let's say for katana and dual blades, that's horizontal. For a longsword, it's vertical. Now, the second thing, which is the most important thing in the game, or one of the most important things in the game, along with the blue focus holding and focus states and all of that stuff, is the idea of, as you play, the more you learn about the game, the more you'll start to see that there's different kind of combos. There's one, which is true combos, which means that once you get hit by the first part of it, you can't escape until it's finished, unless you have a combo breaker. So combo breakers in Naraka refer to an ability or an ultimate that says it can be used while under attack. If you look here, above me, it says, can be used under attack. Some attacks have this, some abilities have this function, some of them don't. For example, Tarka's Fs don't have this saying, this feature. So, if you've been hit by a true combo, then you can't escape the combo until it's over, unless you have a combo breaker. Now, this is important to note, because then it leads into something called a soft true combo. A soft true combo is a combo that, if you don't know what button to press or what thing to do at a specific moment, then you won't escape it, and it will essentially be a true combo. So a good example of this is dual blades, horizontal, hold dodge, horizontal uppercut. This technically isn't a true combo. If you were to turn the bot on to combo training, activate it. This is a good way of testing if something is true or not. Now this is soft true. And the reason why this is soft true is because it's almost enough stagger, but there is a small gap that you can usually do something. Like there, for example. If the bot ever does this, then you know that it's not a true combo. It's soft true. Soft true typically refers to a combo that can be escaped by using a specific option, or option selection, which just generally just refers to the idea of picking an action to do. Now, a lot of these option selections, you can try and hold blue focus. Holding blue focus can be a bit tough. It depends on what you're trying to escape. Another thing is dodging, tab dodging, hold dodging, mid dodging, theoretically. And, like, sometimes you can even crouch or jump out at something. It's rare, but it's when it comes to soft true combos at least. But another thing that you need to know about is something called a soft true or a soft combo breaker. So it's not technically a combo breaker like Taka F1. So Taka F1 is not a combo breaker, but it functions as a soft combo breaker. Because if somebody were to do this to me in game, if someone did this to me in game, then I probably can't escape it with a dodge. This is one of the combos that you kind of need a soft combo breaker to escape. Unless they do this, in which case you can definitely dodge. But you kind of need a soft combo breaker to escape if they only do 2 of these. Sometimes. The bot can get out because the bot's cheating. And I would be able to press my F. Now, it's not a combo breaker, but it acts as a soft combo breaker that allows you to press the button, use the ability between certain, like in certain windows that allows you to escape. And this is very useful when you're, when you are able to tell whether somebody is using or whether somebody is doing a soft true combo. Now, this obviously, and then there's non-true combos, which, I mean, you could say a non-true combo would be a 1-2-3, right? Like, a 1-2-3 is a good example of a non-true combo, because it's just not a combo. Like, the first 2 parts of it, yeah, that will always hit, as long as you haven't done anything before it. But the third part will never hit. Like, it will never hit unless the person that you're trying to hit with it doesn't do anything. Like, they'd have to just stand still and do nothing. They can do so many things. They can parry, they can dodge, they can do whatever the fuck, right? So this is non-true. So this then feeds into something that new players need to try and learn, or they need to recognize that as they play more, the more they experience, they're going to be able to see these things happening before their eyes when it's happening. So, like, basically, if you want to try and speed this process up, try and look for combos. Go into, like, go and look at different combo guides or some shit. I actually have a basic combo guide where I go through the basic light attack combos for every single weapon. It's a little bit outdated. I'm missing Hang Sword and Fan, but they're basically just dagger and katana anyway. But if you're able to tell when you can escape from a combo, then you're going to be able to get out of these combos a lot more often. Sometimes you won't be able to because you choose the wrong option, or for some other, like, some random reason, right, terrain is scuffed. But as soon as you start to learn when you can escape these soft combos, because a lot of the time when people say, oh, I just can't get out, I can't move, I can't do anything, it's because you're likely getting caught in soft combo after soft combo, and you don't know what option to choose. You don't know what button to press to escape. You don't know if you should hold blue. You don't know if you should dodge. You don't know if you should, like, do whatever. You don't know if you have to use a soft combo breaker to escape it or something. You don't know what the difference between soft true, true, and non-true is. And as soon as you start to learn this, as soon as you start to familiarize yourself with this aspect of the game, you will be able to escape a lot more bullshit, a lot more light attack stagger that just feels like you can't escape. But yeah, practice. The 2 things I would say to practice. I always tell new players, whenever you start the game, whenever you first start out, just go into the training range, pick 2 melee weapons out of all of them. If you try and learn them all, it'll be a lot, it'll be too much. Pick 2, longsword, dual blades, for example, right? And just try and practice timing a half charge. This is when you hold blue and let go of it before it reaches the first stage, this is called a half charge. Try practicing this. Try learning the timing so that if somebody runs at you and they just light attack you instantly, like this, they just randomly light attack you, and you're already holding, you can take your turn back. One thing to watch out for, though, if you do this, and the person runs up at you, does the light attack, and then immediately dodges, and then tries to do the same thing again, they might catch you. But that's for another explanation. Practicing this at first is important so that you know you can take your turn back if someone just light attacks you without thinking. Holding blue focus will prevent you from getting staggered by light attacks. It doesn't save you from blue focuses. If someone hits you with a blue focus when you're holding blue, you're going to get hit unless you release it in that direction. And the second thing to practice, I would just say, go and learn the basic combos for the weapons that you choose, the 2 weapons that you chose at the beginning of the game. Or if you're a little bit if you've already done all of that, if you've been playing for a little while, then just try and learn the basic combos for each weapon. It's not all that much. Like, they're very, very straightforward. I could literally just run through the most basic of combos for each weapon right now. It's very straightforward. Longsword, super straightforward. Vertical is your combo start. You can do a hold dodge into another vertical. And then 2 jumping horizontals. You have to jump off the ground after the first one because you land on the ground. Dual blades, basic, horizontal, crouching horizontal, and then vertical at the end. Or another thing, grapple, cancelling your uppercut. Not as hard as it looks. Once you learn it, it's pretty straightforward. The key is to cancel the uppercuts animation with the grapple. This also works for longsword. You can go into a blue focus grapple combo and do the vertical blue focus. Why is this? I'm just gonna disable this. I don't know, my brain's just not working. But yeah, this functions for these 2 and katana and hang sword. Katana, vertical blue focus, dual blaze is vertical blue, and longsword is vertical blue, and hang sword, all of which you just do your opening attack. With longsword it's vertical. With every other weapon, it's typically safe to just say that it's all horizontal. Vertical is only for longsword. Greatsword, pulse sword, dagger, and fan doesn't technically have a combo on its own. You can do one combo with fan, which is kind of disgustingly strong. But yeah, learning this grapple combo, really easy, not all that difficult. Just get into the training range, practice it for a little bit. As soon as you get it into your muscle memory, it'll stay there. Fan, for those of you who like fan, you dodge forwards. Hold on. If you do the light attack, it does the dagger dodge. You dodge forwards, do the horizontal, allows you to uppercut, grapple cancel, and then you do a vertical blue focus. I think I've got input delay. That's why this is happening. Alright. There you go. It's a little bit more advanced than the other grapple combos, but it's not all that difficult to do. Nunchucks don't really have a grapple combo. Just horizontal, uppercut, really easy. And then while you're in the air, press horizontal, vertical, vertical. That's all it is. I'll show you again. Boom, boom, boom. Done. Staff doesn't really have a grapple combo. They do exist, but they're not all that useful. You can go for a couple different combos with staff and spear. They both function the same way. That is one of them. You just do a horizontal in the air, and then you jump off the ground again once you land, and then do another one. You have to hold W during. Another one which is good. Horizontal, vertical, crouching horizontal. So you have to land on the ground, do horizontal, vertical, crouching horizontal. Holding W continuously helps for that. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Learn some basic combos. Learn what's true, what isn't true. Practice holding blue and learning the timing for when you can let go of it as a light attack. There you go. There you go. Like, this will instantly make you start to see the game in a different way and help you learn and progress early in Naraka.